The Unexpected Journey. Emily had always dreamed of becoming a writer. Growing up in a small town, her world had felt confined, with the same faces and places surrounding her. She often found herself daydreaming about bustling cities, faraway lands, and adventures that lay just beyond her front door. After graduating college with a degree in English literature, she took a job at a local bookstore, hoping it would inspire her writing and connect her to like-minded people. One rainy afternoon, while shelving new arrivals, a man in his 40s entered the store. He wore a worn-out raincoat, his shoes drenched from the downpour, and he seemed lost in thought as he browsed the shelves. After some time, he approached Emily with a tattered book in hand. It was an old memoir titled Wanderlust, A Journey Through Life's Adventures. "Do you know anything about this?" he asked, curiosity etched on his face. Emily took the book from him, feeling its rough spine under her fingers. She had never heard of the author, but as she flipped through the pages, she saw stories of travel, self-discovery, and the beauty of life's uncertainties. "I haven't read it, but it looks intriguing," she replied. Jack, as he introduced himself, shared that he was a former journalist who had traveled the world. His stories spilled forth, hiking in the Himalayas, navigating the streets of Paris, and diving in the Great Barrier Reef. With each tale, he painted vivid pictures in Emily's mind, igniting a flame of wanderlust within her. She was captivated, hanging on to his every word. As they talked, Emily felt a spark of inspiration and a sense of longing for exploration she hadn't fully acknowledged before. Jack mentioned he was organizing a writing retreat in a remote cabin in the mountains, a place to unplug and find one's voice. "It's a beautiful setting, away from distractions," he said. "I'd love for you to join if you're interested." Before she knew it, Emily found herself saying, "I'd love to join." A wave of excitement washed over her, but it was quickly followed by a surge of doubt. She had never traveled alone before, let alone to a cabin in the mountains with strangers. But her desire to write and explore outweighed her fears. As the date approached, Emily felt a mix of anticipation and anxiety. She spent hours contemplating her decision, questioning whether she was ready for such an adventure. But when the day finally arrived, she packed her bags with determination and set off for the retreat, ready to embrace whatever lay ahead. Upon arrival, Emily was welcomed by a diverse group of aspiring writers, each with their own stories and reasons for attending. There was Maya, a poet struggling to find her unique voice, and Sam, a retired teacher looking to write his memoirs. They shared their backgrounds over warm cups of coffee, instantly forming a connection that made the cabin feel less daunting.